Even the petrol tanker that carries petrol need fuel. Can carry 33,000 liters of fuel. If you don't have your personal fuel, you won't go far. Who is speaking over your head? What prophetic influence do you carry? In your journey to make progress, you will encounter condition you didn't plan for, situation you didn't bargain. You encounter devils that are heavier than what sit on your head. You need a higher anointing. That is why you must be very conscious not to play with your relationship with your pastor. You must not joke with it. You must cherish that relationship. Kill stagnation. You must activate progress. When God resets you, the first thing you see is progress. The vehicle of destiny has no reverse gear. It is forward ever, backward never. In order to terminate stagnation, you must activate progress. Whenever God announces a reset, He's preparing to terminate an old season of regret, old seasons of pain, old seasons of catastrophe. God is inaugurating a new season. So prophetic fight is a spiritual engagement where the believer uses the word, uses prayer, uses faith, prophetic declaration to enforce the promises of God over his life. Your prophecy is your weapon in the battle for your future. Progress simply means to go forward. It means to advance. It means to increase perpetually. Progress is continuous movement from one level of glory, one level of grace, one level of influence, one level of achievements to a higher level ordained by God. Progress is that visible evidence that God is leading you forward according to his purpose. Progress is the transformation of potential into performance. It is a transformation of vision into reality, promise into manifestation. Progress is that proof that you have refused to remain where circumstances left you, and you have chosen to move forward where God is taking you to. Follow a responsible God that speak over your conditions when you're under the battles of life. Stop going to church for air condition. Stop going to church for a physics. Stop going to church because the church has screen. Go to church because you have a workable prophetic influence over your head. If you disconnect from your root, you will rot. If you disconnect from your source that God planted, you will rot. God will never change your life until there is a man to say it. Anytime God will come out, he will come out of a man. It is men that house God. If you despise man, you don't know God. If you disrespect man, you have not met God, because God is packaged in men. There are treasures on earthen vessels. The excellence of the glory is of God. Every one of you, you must understand the place of your prophet. Even when he rebukes you, you should be gracious at rebuke. You should take it with all your heart. Don't be full of bitterness and animosity.